Hi there, and welcome to my first ever YouTube channel on electroscience. Here on our YouTube channel, we're going to be talking a lot about electricity, about electronics, some single board computer programming, and many more that we're going to get into. So for our first video today, I would just like to explain to you guys about the difference between series circuits and parallel circuits. So right here, you can see that we have all this spread out over here, and these are just a bunch of jumper wires connected to basically just a bunch of old Christmas lights, actually. And this is our main light bulb over here, connected in parallel to many light bulbs down the road. So let's plug it in. And we could turn on our supply here. This is just a DC variable power supply right here, 30 volt, 10 amps. Turn that on. As you can see, we're set to 3.7 volts. It's drawing 1.30 amps of power, powering our entire system here. You can see. And so what I wanted to demonstrate also is that when you short the system, like for example right here, if you were to short it, that's kind of a bad example, and I just blew out that light bulb. Basically, if you were to short the system somewhere down the road, like, maybe even over here, even maybe a thicker wire would be better. Let's try this one. And just remember this for when we try out different experiments. You can see how the lights dim and the power supply goes to constant current, which is 10 amps. And you can see how the light bulbs dim, but they still say, ow, it's hot. And you can see how the wires start to smoke and stuff like that. And keep that in mind for later on in the video. So now what I'm going to demonstrate is a series circuit, not a parallel circuit. And we will be right back for that one. So here we are, we're back here with our series circuit now, and you can see that this circuit is a bit different. It comes in from the negative line from our supply and goes around in a loop back to the positive line. And now, as soon as we turn on our supply here, we can see it's still set to that 3.7 volts like last time. But what happened here? All of our lights are dim, and this one barely even turns on. Well, that's because when you have something wired in series, each light bulb takes the power from each other and thus makes a lot of power loss over each place. So in order to make these brighter, we're going to have to increase the voltage to something around 7 volts actually. And you can see now we're around 7 volts, and you can see how this light is much brighter than this light down the road. And this light, I don't know if you can really see it better on camera there, but that light is just barely turning on. But also something bad about a series circuit, kind of like your Christmas lights, when one bulb goes out, the whole thing goes out. Well, check this out. If we were to unscrew this bulb, the whole place goes out of power, and as you can see, we're drawing no amps. If we were to screw the bulb back in, you could see that we'd recomplete the circuit, and the lights would come back on. But something about this circuit, too, is that if you were to short it again, let's not hurt ourselves. Let's see, I don't know. You can see that if you short it, it only shorts that one bulb. It makes the other ones ever so slightly brighter, actually. I could probably demonstrate this better if I were to short a Christmas light over here. See? I'm actually going to blow up that bulb over there if we keep that like that for too long. But yeah, so it's basically how a series circuit works, but the real big disadvantage of this is the amount of power loss you get, and the fact that if one thing goes out, the whole system will go out. When wire disconnects, obviously, whole system goes out. You get the gist of things here. And it doesn't matter if you had this wired here, it would all go out. Like, for example, some of you guys may think, oh, it's just because of where the light bulb is located. We can relocate this light bulb to the very end of the circuit, where it just recompletes here. And let me wire this bulb in the proper way without shorting anything, and then I'll wire this guy into the other end. And then this guy came disconnected. These Christmas lights are really hard to connect sometimes. You can see that they all turn on like normal, right? But if we were to unscrew this light bulb, same thing happens. Circuit turns off. So that's basically how a series circuit works. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Sorry about our slight mishap earlier. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification, mostly get notifications when we upload videos here on Electroscience. We're going to be doing a lot of videos like this, like I had said in the beginning, along with single board computer programming, things like that. So I really hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.